beating Pokemon Emerald with only one Exeggcute. Let's see if I can do this. I use Uproar on a Zigzagoon. 3 rounds Uproar took out the Zigzagoon. Next up, Mayfight. I Uproar. A few Uproars on the Mudkip took it out. I am not looking forward to when she gets some Fire types though. Alright, Team Aqua Gun time. Alright, well, in Viridian Forest 2.0, I use Uproar on the Poochyena. Do some big damage. After it upstanding attacking and growling, I eventually took it out. Then, I had to team up a Bullet Seed from that kid, and I taught it to Exeggcute. It says Exeggcute doesn't learn how to move till Solar Beam level 41, grass type move. Alright, Roxanne time. Geodudes went down easily because of the 4 times weaknesses to Bullet Seed. So, there we go. And last up is her Nose Pass. I use Bullet Seed. Then I set up a Leech Seed. This Nose Pass is pretty damn bulky, and it's only Rock type. It's not Rock Ground. So I set up it as it goes Rock type. Uses Block, that doesn't matter. So I use Bullet Seed, hit 3 times, then eats Berry. Then she heals it with a potion. Go Bullet Seed again. Yeah, this is not the most entertaining fight in the world, but it's more of a battle of endurance, and Bullet Seed has like 40 PP, so yeah, we won. Yay! This is gonna be a long one. Team Aqua Run fight time. I just spat seeds at his dog and I killed it. Next up's the Mayfight. So Torkoal is dangerous, it's just a fire type. So I have to ponder what to do for a bit. I use Leech Seed on it as it goes for Curse. And then I just started uproaring it. Even though it's a physical attack and he's cursing up, it's honestly the most I can do since it'll do more than Bullet Seed, I feel like. So I kept going for Uproar as Leech Seed was doing the primary damage, and eventually the Torkoal got sucked dry. Giggity. Alright, next up is her Mudkip, and well, I have Bullet Seed. And just like Roxanne's gym. Yeah, I just spat seeds at it. Alright, time for Brawly. AKA one of the worst villains ever. This is Bio Brawly. Confusion one-shot his Machop. I just kept spitting seeds at his Meditite as he heals it. I keep spitting seeds at it, he heals it again. I mean, I'm glad I was him on his weaker Meditite, not his Makuhita. So that's great. Alright, Meditite's dead. Next up is Makuhita. Confusion. 2 Confusion bring it to ready to Sperry. 1 Confusion critical hit, I kill it. Alright, time to beat up some people in a museum. I spat seed at his weird fish piranha, and he's dead. Alright, time for the next guy. Alright, next up is a Zubat. I told him that cereal is a soup, and he probably killed itself. Next up is this guy also has a weird piranha fish, and like the first one, I did not like it when I spat seeds at it. Why does no one like it when I spit seeds at him? It's very hot for me. Oh well. Next up is probably the hardest Mayfight in the game, people think. An Emerald anyway. Bullet Seed her Lulambre. Luckily I hit 5 times for the second one taking it out. Alright, next up is our Slugma. I use Confusion, bringing it down to 25%. Uses Yawn. Another Confusion takes it out, but I fall asleep. Go for Bullet Seed, but I'm asleep. Marsh sometimes with a Mud Shot, and goes for Bide for some reason, even though I'm asleep. So Bide fails, and I'm asleep for the max 5 turns, and then Bullet Seed takes it out because I hit 3 times. Alright, next up is the Wally fight. His Ralts? Yeah, it's just Ralts. I hit 3 times with the Bullet Seed, bringing the red health. I missed because he used a double team, then 1 more Bullet Seed into that takes him out. Alright, time for the Watson fight. First off is Voltorb. I went for Confusion as it goes for Shockwave, and then it goes for Self-Destruct. Okay. Next up is Electrike. And yeah. You know, I never understood why you didn't have this in Ruby and Sapphire. You only had Voltorb, Magnemite, and Magneton. Oh well. Speaking of Manectric goes down pretty easily after hitting me with some Shockwaves. And I didn't learn Poison Powder. So I should let my moveset now. Alright, that was Watson. Alright, admin tab at the time. I use Confusion, one-shot his Numel. And I Confusion his this second thing, Numel. 2-shot it. And his Zubat went down in 1 shot. Alright. This Poochyena, only a few Bullet Seeds. Alright, I had to do some grinding before maxing. I found a shiny Numel. So that's pretty cool. Alright, speaking of max, time to fight him. I start off with a Leech Seed to do some constant damage. Then I start going for Bullet Seed as it goes for standing attack. He heals up, and I keep going for Bullet Seed, and I was able to end it with almost max health. Next one's up to Camerupt. I use Confusion. He gets confused himself. He heals, and I get crit. Zubat went down in 1 Confusion. Next up is Flannery. So use Confusion on their Nooble, turn to level 45. Then I use Confusion. Her camera uses Sunny Day. They like Confusion, check out her camera up. Last up is our next up is our Slugma. I use Confusion, one-shot it. And then our Torkoal. I use Confusion, do level 40, and it one-shots me with Overheat. I come back to level 50. Confusion, one-shots there. Then Confusion almost one-shots camera up. Brings me down to 40 with Overheat. Now Confusion takes it out. This up is our Slugma. One Confusion takes that out. Next up is our Torkoal. Confusion brings it down to under a half, but another OP takes me out. Alright, I grind up to level 55 now. Hi, Oko or Numel. Hi. I'll bring her camera to red, but she missed her overheat. Yeah. Next up is our Slugma, one-shot her Slugma. And then this is where it gets weird. Confusion brings her down to about 25%. It attracts. I mean, what was it? It bogs him. I get paralyzed. Goes for boss him again. I would go break their both and end it with a Confusion. She probably could have OK'd me. Alright, Norman fight time. His Spinda goes down to 1 Confusion. It's a crit. This up is his Vigoroth. I set up a Reflect, fearing that physical attack, but it goes for Fan Attack, which is special, but doesn't do too much. 1 Confusion takes it out. Next is his Slacking. Ooh, I send out. I use Leech Seed as it goes for Fan Attack, doing some damage. I then go for Confusion, do some big damage as it's looping around. It eats Berry, and I sap it with some Leech Seed. One more, I hit it with another. I hit it with a Confusion, bringing it down to basically 1 health, and Leech takes it out. That was pretty easy. I mean, granted, I was over leveled thanks to, well, Lina Gazai one-shot Confusion, but it was easy since, you know, playing I was over leveled. Alright, Aqua Admin Shelly time. Bullet Seed took out for Carvana as I hear once. Me being a dumbass, I actually used Confusion on Mighty Yenna, but then I went for Bullet Seed on it, bringing it to like 1 health. And then I used another Bullet Seed to get out while Swaggers me trying to confuse me. Alright, next up is a Rival May fight. Confusion brought her down. She used Fake Out, so you know I already missed that turn. Confusion brought her Lombre down to red health, then another Confusion took her out. Next up is our Slugma, but like the other Slugmas, one shot with Confusion. And last up is her Marshtomp, and well, Water Ground type, so Bullet Seed. Okay, time for another interesting gym later. Winona. Confusion one shots for Swablu. I use Bullet Seed on her Pelipper, as it confuses me, but luckily I didn't hit myself with Confusion. Next up is her Tropius, one shot with Confusion. Next up is our Altaria. I hit myself with Confusion. It goes for Aerial Ace. I use more Confusions as it keeps hitting itself with Confusion as it goes, and then I took it out. Last up is Scarmy. I set up Reflect, then I hit a Leech Seed just because they were just both my things. I start hitting Aerial Aces. I start using Confusion. I bring it on red health. She heals. Then I keep going for Confusion, hits itself. Then I go for another Reflect. Confusion brings it down to 1 health. Then boom, Leech took it out. That was an interesting fight. Alright, Rebel May time. I use Confusion on her Tropius, bringing it down to a little under half, but Confusion takes it out. Next up is her Ludicolo, that also goes down to Confusions. Alright. Slugma, always one shot with Confusion. And last up is her Marshtomp. Bullet Seeds. Alright. Admin Tabitha is up next. Alright. Like all Numels, Confusion one shot. Zubat, Confusion one shot. Mighty Yenna, I almost went for Confusion. Bullet Seeds. I hit 3 times, and my next Bullet Seed takes it out. Last up is Camera Upped. I use Confusion and bring it down 25%. It goes for Focus Energy. More Confusion takes it out. Alright. Maxi time. Bullet Seed his Mighty Yenna. As he goes for Swagger, I hit myself. I go for Leech Seed. Then I go for Reflect. I use Swagger again, but I don't hit myself with Confusion. I went for Roar, so what I did was I just swapped right back into my Exeggcute. I'm using all those Pokemon HM slaves you see there. Oh well. It's a shame. Confusion takes. I hit myself Confusion. When Confusion starts to Crobat, and yeah, I'm saying Confusion a lot. The Confusion, the attack, 2 of them takes out Camera Up, and that's Maxi. Alright. Here's the mat. So Bullet Seed brings his Mighty Yenna to red health. As he goes for Scary Face, he pushes up. Another Bullet Seed brings it back down to red health. Goes for Swagger. Then I hit myself with Confusion. Then Bullet Seed takes him out. Next up is Golbat, and like all the Zubat evolutionary lines, one Confusion takes it out. Alright, time for the most notorious fight in Pokemon Emerald. It's Tate and Liza. So what I do is I use Bullet Seed on the Claydol as they both target Swallow. Once bring it, Claydol to yellow health. Another Bullet Seed, I take him out. And alright, that's Claydol down. Next up, they throw out Soul Rock. Soul Rock's really scary to me because they can set up the Sun and use Flamethrower. Scary combo, so I want to try and knock him out as fast as I can. So Bullet Seed brings Soul Rock down to 25% health about. I send out Numal as he eats Berry, for my next killer. Alright. I go for Bullet Seed on the Soul Rock, take it out. Then they sound her Lunatown. I use Bullet Seed on it. Alright, well, Bullet Seed takes out the Lunatown. I'm gonna tell you all this. So, I got into a stall fight with a Xatu. So, I taught Light Screen from a TM that I got back in Slateport. Not Slateport, whatever that big town's called, to the Xatu. We stalled, the footage was 40 minutes because of the stalling. I'll show you the very end, though. See, she healed up Confusion. She uses Confusion. I kept putting up Light Screen. I had Leaf Seed up. She kept putting up Sunny Day, which honestly helped me more than it hindered me. And then she went for Calm Mind at 1 health, and the Leechy killed her. That was a interesting fight. That was a little bit harder than I thought. Alright, double battle, final battle with Maxi. What I did was I solely focused on his Mightyena. I used Bullet Seed and I take him out. This is sped up faster than normal just because if not, this section right here would be 20 minutes. So Confusion took out his Crobat, and now all of his taps those Pokemon. So we just start attacking him, molly-whopping him. He's been Amnesia up, but this doesn't matter. It's not Gen 1 Amnesia, so it doesn't matter. I said that twice. Bullet Seed took out his Mightyena with the Metal Claw. Next up is Archie. Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed's Mightyena got it to red health because it's for takedown. He heals up with a Super Potion. I don't know why he doesn't have Hyper Potions or a Full Restore. I don't know. Kind of weird for that boss, but whatever. Bullet Seed took him out. One Confusion after getting hit with the Air Coach, got Crobat, and Sharpedo came out. And I used Bullet Seed to get hit by a Slash, take it out after hitting 3 times. Before I fought Juan, I taught Salad Giga Drain, which sucks because Giga Drain only has 5 PP in this game. I'm gonna get PP max, get it to 8, but it's still gonna fucking suck. So I Giga Drained, the Kings are down, but I'm out Giga Drains now. So I Leech Seed the Crawdon, Light Screen wore off, so I set up a Light Screen. And well, basically what's gonna happen is I stall out since my only number is Confusion, I can't hit Crawdon. So what happens is I'm just gonna have to keep going like this. Laugh at my pain, people, please. Eventually Crawdon does get taken down, just to pure stalling. I swear. Whew, this is a bitch. The thing I'm scared about losing Bullet Seed though, sure wasn't as powerful, but 30 power. I don't know. 30 ppm, sorry. Alright, well, I go for Leech Seed on the Wish Cache. Then Light Screen. I set up the Light Screen, that's all I have to do. I just have to stall it out till the end, and I eventually do stall it out with again, after getting into red health. That was a lot more of a pain than I thought it'd be. Final Woolly fight time. Yeah, he's not that tough, honestly. Just I one-shot most of his Pokemon with Confusion. Alright. Yeah, he has a big... Even his Magneton went down easily. In the last one, at least I could get drained his Gardevoir. And it pains me to say this, people, but this challenge is impossible. With my moveset, I hit level 100. It said he completely walls me with his Cacturne and Shiftry, then his Absol. Oh well. See you next time.